around 2 o'clock, the gentleman who owns the property came to shut me down. Hey, you guys, my name is Turkissa Wilson. For those who do not know who I am, I sell gifts, all right? I sell gifts. Now, I want to do this video to share with you my personal, I can't speak for everybody, just my personal experience selling for Mother's Day this year, okay? I want to brag on God. I want to give God a hand clap. Because you guys, oh, Lord. How do I even say? I sold out. I sold out. God is amazing, and I know it was nobody but God. I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story and what I went through, what happened, and what God did for me. What he did for me. God is amazing. All right? That's all I can tell y'all. God, woo. First of all, I want to start with where I sold at, okay? So, I sold in the hood. The hood. The hood. The ghetto hood, all right? Now, I did put up a short showing you the area and where I was at, and I don't think people was feeling it. I did take it down. For one, I didn't think people was feeling it. And also, for two, like, I didn't get nobody's permission to record them, so I don't know, I feel kind of uncomfortable. So, yeah, I just took it off. But if you did get a chance to see where I was at, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, just for those who be like, ooh, girl, what in the world? Wait a minute. Don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to judge. Because I sold in the suburbs. And when I say the suburbs, I'm talking about Colorado, Boulder, Colorado, the rich area. The rich area, okay? So, versus selling in the ghetto, the hood. So, everybody like, oh, well, Trump president and the economy. If you out there selling gifts, you got to take all that out your head. All that got to go out your head. If you want to make money, go make money, okay? Get out there and make money. I know you like Turkissa. Wasn't there a point in time where you wanted to quit and give up, like on Valentine's Day? Yes. And I thank God that I didn't. And I also want to encourage each and every one of you who feel like you want to give up and you want to quit. Do not quit. Keep going. You will see a victory. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I want to tell you my situation and what happened. Did I face challenges? Yes. And the number one thing I really want to touch base on, far as if you watching my videos and you trying to do what I'm doing and you're like, man, I'm trying to make gifts like her, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. What I do, the gifts that I make, are not particularly for street selling. I'm going to explain why. Now, if you want to make my gifts, you want to just make them for people, or you want to make them and sell them, I encourage you to do it in an indoor event or some type of like indoor place. Okay, this is not made for the stuff that I do and the stuff that I create. Number one, my balloon gifts is not made for outside selling. And I know you like Turkissa. Didn't you sell outside? Yes, I did. But I did use a U-Haul, okay, you guys? I used the U-Haul, and it was not easy. The reason why I say that is gift basket makers that cover, if you're a gift basket maker, you already know. But you cover your stuff in cellophane or shrink wrap to protect your gifts. So if you want to do selling gifts outside, I recommend you watch Birthing Bosses with Felicia And then you'll see exactly, she show you how everything you need to know. You got to watch her videos, and that's where I get my stuff from, my inspiration, okay? But for what I do, it's not made for that. It's not. That's why I kind of detoured away a little bit away from watching people making gift baskets, because I knew I'm different from everybody. That's not what I want to do. Yes, I want to make gifts. Yes, I want to sell them, all that stuff, and but it's not for the streets. Your stuff will get tore up if you ain't careful driving. And like from where I'm at and the area that I sold to, you gotta drive quite a ways, and we drove in the U-Haul, so a lot of my stuff got tore up. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Yes, it's not made for street selling. I need a brick and mortar. Hey, no, you can't. No, you can't. Far selling on the streets, you can do it. I was successful at it. I was blessed, and I did sell out. Thank you, Lord. Okay. But I did have my issues and my challenges. I had another lady where I was selling gifts, and she came over to see what I was doing. And when she left, I could see her face expression, like she was just crushed. And I wanted to tell her, do not look at what I'm doing, because you do not understand and you don't know what I went through. You can do way better than me making regular baskets. What you're doing, don't y'all got to stop watching and looking at other people, okay? Because you don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. Because like I said, a lot of my stuff got tore up, okay? So far as driving the U-Hauls, who I had driving the U-Hauls, they are expert at driving. So, and my stuff still got tore up, because my inspiration is Miss Gabby, okay? That's my number one, my favorite gift designer in the whole wide world. I love her work. She is amazing. That's one day, I wish I can get a translator and go to Mexico and go to her classes. That's what I want. She's my number one. But anyway, so basically, that's what the gifts, you check out my videos, you see exactly what type of gifts I make, whatever. And I want to also tell y'all my number one gift. Blew me away. My cup bouquets. You guys, when I say sold out, the minute I put them out, man, them cup bouquets are amazing. Let me tell you something else. There was some that got messed up. The balloon parts got messed up, because if you don't know, if it get cold, the balloons shrivel up, okay? It's cold outside, and they had them in the U-Haul overnight. Some of them was in there overnight, and the balloons shrivel up. So I was trying to switch out the balloon, like fix the balloons on them. As soon as you put them out, people was coming, buying them broke with no balloon. That's hot, man. God is so good. I had broke stuff and people were still buying the stuff as is. Yes, I did do a discount, but still it blew me away. A lot of stuff I didn't even have to organize and fix up and set up like I usually do, because people was coming in like woo, 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 woo. I had no break. I had no bathroom break. Couldn't go to no bathroom. People was coming. There were so many people coming so quickly. God is amazing. And to top it off, like around 2 o'clock, the gentleman who owns the property came to shut me down. Let me tell you the power of God. It was like God just was like, and people just started coming in, woo, 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 buying up everything right in front of his face. Right in front of his face. We left with, I want to say, about 3 gifts. There was a couple that was broken, and that was it. Cleared out. I wish I had time to record. I should have recorded. I wish I had time, but you guys, when I say it was so busy, it was so busy, and it was just 2 of us running it. So that day, yesterday we had more, but the main day, it was just 2 of us. And the hood, the ghetto is my man. That spot right there was so hot. And I hate that I can't sell there no more. But, oh, man. When I say that place, I mean, you got people coming, all nationalities. I don't care where we were located. I don't know if it was my daughter who got on her phone on her social media and started posting for me. I don't know if it was my son because he got on the social media and started posting for me. But all nationalities came in the hood to where I was. When I say God bless me, God showed up. He showed up and he showed out for me. And I am truly grateful. For all those who want to give up, don't. You do not know what God got in store for you. If you just keep pushing. If you just keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Like I said, it hurt me a little bit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it when my own so-called family, this particular person, just ghosted me. Because I was trying to get him to help me because I seen the potential within him. But God had already showed me, like, you don't need him. It's already within you. What I was looking in for in somebody else, he already placed it within me and he showed me what I was working with. So I'm grateful. I want to do this video to encourage all those who want to give up. The places that I know is God, those places that you feel scared or you might be a little bit like, no, it might be your blessing. So be careful for that. Be careful for that. Pay attention to what God is trying to show you. Pay attention to what God is trying to tell you. He might use other people to speak to you. Pay attention. And the reason why I want to mention Birthing Bosses with Felicia. I just saw her video. And be careful how you treat people. That's number one. Because I did have a personal issue with a person who sat up right by me. I'm like, no, she didn't. And yes, I did get in my feelings. I'm human. But I'm not going to go into the story because this video is already getting long. But I can say that I did apologize. And then I did bless her in the end. Even regardless of how I felt, she was wrong. I felt like she was wrong. It don't matter if I was 100% right. I shouldn't have did what I did, because if I want to be a boss, if I want to be a leader, then people are watching me. People, your employees, the people you got working with you, they watching you. They watching you. People are watching you. So I knew I had to get myself in check. Was I right? No. Did I make it right? Yes. And I thank God that he put it on my heart. Be like, Turkissa, get yourself in check. Yeah, I got to be careful for your emotions. I'm just telling you from personal experience. Yes, I did. I was not no angel with that lady. But I did. I went and I apologized and I blessed her at the end. So I thank God for that situation. And it's all a learning experience. But I just want to mainly encourage people who want to give up. The reason why I say I didn't have I don't know if I already mentioned it. I've been talking, so I don't even know what all. As far as Valentine's Day, that's when I wanted to give up. And that's because of the temperature. To do what I'm doing. I can't do what everybody, like, I've always been different. I'm always been different from everybody. I know everybody do gift baskets and stuff. So even though I said, yeah, I'm going to watch people's videos, I did not. Because I knew I was different. I didn't want to do what everybody else is doing. The type of stuff I'm doing, I love it. That is just me. I love balloon gifts. But the colder weather, like the stuff I do, is not, I'm going to keep it real with you, is not meant to be done outside. It's just like, far as with the weather, it's just, you need an indoor event. It'd be perfect for that. Indoor events, or if you're making it, like, I'm going to still show you my gifts and what I could do, show you how to create gifts, but it's not meant for street selling. Do I do it? Yes. But it's not easy. So your stuff will get tore up. Like, you see gift basket makers. If you are a gift basket maker watching this, then you'll know you use shrink wrap, you use cellophane, and you cover your baskets up. That's how you do it for outside, okay? So but for what I do, I don't like them covered up like that. But I'm taking a risk because my stuff do get tore up. Yes. So I'm letting you know. And where I had to drive to, like the spot that I drove to, is a kind of a ways away. So I already kind of knew, like, as far as the trip, I'm like, my stuff might not survive like that. You know, it's not meant for outside street selling. So, an indoor place. Okay, I did, even though I used to U-Haul, driving it back and forth. Yeah, my stuff gets damaged, and then I gotta keep refixing it, keep refixing it. And y'all gotta be careful about watching other people and, you know, feeling some type of way when you see other people and you don't know what they go through behind closed doors. The reason why I say that, because I had another gift basket maker come over to where I was at, and she looked in the truck and she seen what I had, and I saw her facial expression, and I just wanted to tell her, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Because you don't know what I go through. You don't know that all my stuff was getting tore up. You don't know how many times I had to go back and repair and fix and stuff like that, or hurry up before customers come. You don't know. You be blessed with what you have, because I know you're gonna sell out. You know, just do not compare yourself to other people. Even I have to do that within myself. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Do you. Okay? So I just want to say that as well. With that being said, you guys, I pray everybody sold out. I pray everybody had a good time. If you are a gift basket designer and you will hit the streets for Mother's Day, yeah. So, with that being said, yeah, have a blessed one.